railway station today campaigning to keep East Coast Railway in public ownership. So far it's brought £800 million of profits back into public funds. And why should we be selling that off to the private sector? We should be keeping assets that make money like that in public ownership. So that's what we're doing from the Green Party here today, and let's see what we do with the people. Let's make it good. Okay. Crazy that we've got a train service which is so far brought £800 million back into the government's coffers, and now they're trying to sell it off as a public good.
It's just ideological, isn't it? They're doing the same with everything, the health service and education. It's just an ideological way of working which is completely the wrong direction.
Right, when you
So Shan, you've been to see the first green electric bus that's going to be used in York. What are your thoughts today?
Well, I'm delighted because with ordinary buses, for one thing, you can't hear yourself think when they thunder past in the street, and not to mention the horrible particulates and other nasties that come out in the air that we end up breathing. In a place like York or London or any city for that matter, we should not in the 21st century be putting up with fumes from old style buses. So it's great to see this development, and I hope that cities will really get into electric vehicles, cars as well. I used to drive an electric car when I worked for the City of York, and I wish there were more of them. I wish there were the council employees were all, if they have to drive around York, using those. So there's a long way to go, and we should be making more headway on this.
Okay, Denise, something that we've seen people talking about here today is fracking. And there are some proposals and suggestions that there'll be fracking around in York and the local area. What are your thoughts on that?
I think a lot of people in York are very concerned about fracking. The licences that have been issued cover all of half of York, right through the city centre and out into the countryside roundabout. So there's a possibility for fracking in all of that area. I think it will blight our countryside. There's huge issues about the water table, about the effect that basically drilling wells would have on the setting of the historic city of York, which is something a lot of people are concerned about. Obviously, from a green point of view, it's a crazy thing to do as well, to take more gas out of the ground and burn more fossil fuels, and therefore create more climate change. More flooding, which of course is also a huge issue for York. So we really do have to oppose fracking.
Okay, Andrew, so you've been meeting people in York today. What are your thoughts?
It's been a great day today in York. We've seen lots of people talking about fracking, talking about the European Parliament and what the Greens are going to be able to do there. So, very worthwhile. A lot of happy folks, very receptive to the Green message. And here's onwards to May the 22nd and the European elections.